Because you're here today, I want you to know that you are connected to the full moon that is happening on February the 1st. This moon is in the sign of Leo, meaning we have an incoming energy that is going to be bold. It is going to be expressive, and it's also going to be emotional. So these are big feelings and big personalities moving through our world. And what I wanted to do today is to connect you to what this full moon is activating within you. It is that strong pull that you've been feeling to follow what it is that lights your heart up. So let's pull some cards and see what it is your soul is here to receive. Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a surrender card. Full moons are great in supporting us release and shed energies that don't belong to us anymore, and surrender unhealthy relationships. Libra, so the message here is let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, Libra, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. So in this image, you might be resonating with it. We've got a glowing heart. And I don't know, I feel that the heart center is affected in some way, whether it's that feeling of love or not feeling loved. So that is your surrender card, surrender unhealthy relationships. And we're going to pull a healing message. The full moon brings in a lot of healing energy. So we are getting for you, own your potency. Own your potency, Libra. Don't make yourself smaller than you are. Value and embrace your strengths. Now, some of you might be seeing a donkey. This is a confirmation, a sign. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And we have the number 46 here as well. So this is a light code that is connecting you to today's reading and the full moon here. So once again, don't make yourself smaller than you are. Value and embrace your strengths. I have an affirmation here for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it over the next 7 to 10 days. But also you can seal it in the comment section below. I am a powerful creator. You, Libra, are a powerful creator. So this is your affirmation. This is your healing message. We're going to go ahead, pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting here Queen of Swords. Focus is going to be a superpower for you. And there's something here that is clearly taking shape for you, something in your mind. Maybe there has been something in your mind recently. I'm getting that it's beginning to materialize, and it's because you are intentionally taking action towards it. You are building whatever this is, you are creating it. Your energy is in alignment with it. So Queen of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. There it is. It's come in from somewhere. This is your imagination, some sort of a desire or a dream, something that you wish to experience. This is now beginning to take shape, and it's taking shape through you. It's no longer a thought. It is now materializing. So this is the Eight of Swords. It's opening you up to a new beginning. And I'm seeing what's happened here for you, Libra, is you have come unstuck. And you weren't ever stuck. But there's almost like this liberation that I'm experiencing here in this breaking free from something that may have limited or restricted you. And I feel this is a decision you have made or committed to something recently. And this is something that isn't a loud decision. It was more internal for you. So this is about to send out a wave into your world that is going to send back a ripple that shifts everything. Okay, so this is you ultimately taking your power back. This is you owning your potency, right? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we got the numbers 13, 1, and 8. More light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to today's reading and the full moon's energy. So I love working with the full moon. I always find that our gifts are more stronger. This is what I feel within myself. It might be different for you. We feel a lot of things during the full moon. And it's our water body where we feel it all, our emotional body. So I want you to pay attention to how you're feeling around this full moon, you know, the next 7 to 10 days after February the 1st. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And I've left a link in my pinned comment below with a link to a website where you can find out what your moon, rising, and Venus signs are if you don't know what they are. Okay, so the swords, these are all swords suits for you, Libra. This is your mindscape. Okay, so I feel there's a lot happening in your mind. There's a lot of things that you desire to do or you feel you have on your to-do list. And I see that you are ticking off all of those boxes. You're doing really well. There's no rush here. I'm not getting a sense of rush. I'm definitely getting a heavy energy, some sort of a buildup that's recently released. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling this right now. And we've got the full moon in the background here. So this full moon is illuminating your path and revealing to you what you need to know in order to break free from something that maybe has had a grip on you. Maybe it's an unhealthy relationship. So there's layers to these cards, everyone. So whenever I'm reading the cards, I'm getting layers of each card, the energy. I'm just passing through an experience. I'm sharing that with you, and you might be feeling exactly the same thing. So the Queen of Swords is a divine feminine energy. It's about you immersing yourself into the experience you're having in a way that is grounded, focused, clear. And, you know, I've always found that in my own life, I have to have steadiness and structure in my day-to-day life through a routine in order to feel clear and really understand what I'm doing in my day, because otherwise my days can be chaotic. And I feel many of us feel that way as well. So this is about really understanding what it is that you are creating. And, you know, whenever I pick up any Queen or Empress cards, I always connect with the energy of fertility, the whole process from the moment we decide that we want to have a child. That's a process, to getting pregnant and going through that 9-month period, right? We made a decision. We know that it's not going to be easy being pregnant, or we don't know what it is. I for sure didn't know what to expect when I first got pregnant, when I had my first daughter. And that 9 months is a whole adventure. It could be a good experience or not so good one, but it's worth it once we have our child. And that is a complete journey in itself, with layers of its own things. So I feel this Queen of Swords is representing that experience. So for some of you, you might be in an experience in your life right now where things are happening, but you're in a place of peace and calm within. So you're naturally just, you know, doing what it is that you need to do, making the decisions you need to. And I feel that the energy around you is abundant. Yes, sometimes we have our little things that go on day to day, things that we encounter, things that we move through, turbulence, patches of energies. But I feel you're good here. So I love what's coming in for you. This full moon is actually supporting you in keeping that peace, that calm. And I feel some of you have recently put up some boundaries. You've been working on boundaries, and you're noticing that by keeping these boundaries up, maybe around a certain individual, an unhealthy relationship, you're finding that life is becoming more peaceful and it feels good, right? There's no drama. And it's because that relationship or environment or whatever it was that was creating chaos has now cleared. And you know exactly what it is that you need to do in order to stay here. And I'm definitely feeling a lot of emotions, right? So emotions that are triggered through your mind. And I feel there's something that this full moon is drawing out from within you as well. And whatever this is deep down inside, I feel it has a tie to your childhood. Like there's something here that was sealed in your childhood that you're not aware of, but now it's surfacing. So you're moving through that energy. So there's a lot of healing that is happening within this. I want you to know there's expansion and growth taking place, and you're doing really good. You are doing really good, Libra. So they want you to trust your intuition. I feel that you are deeply connected to spirit. And what this full moon also is doing is thinning the veil. Like there's a thinning of the veil that is happening, I've been feeling. So there is messages and communication coming in from the other side for you. So you're going to find that you are in communication with spirit. And the universe is responding to you as well here. So the Ace of Swords feels like an idea, a thought, something that you were imagining, something that you are manifesting, and you're claiming this energy, you're taking it, and you're saying, I'm going to now create it. It's almost like you're done with thinking about it. You're done talking about it. You're going to now do it. You're going to immerse yourself in that experience. And for some of you, you are immersed in this experience already. It's like a new beginning. It feels fresh. It feels different. You know, and if you're not here yet, I feel there's a desire, deep down desire to create this, to actually experience something different than what you are doing right now. So this Ace of Swords is clarity. I feel you're very clear, and there is no second guessing this. There is no, entertaining nonsense around this, because it's so clear. And because it's clear, I'm seeing you taking intentional action with it. And I feel that it doesn't have, whatever this Ace of Swords for you is, it's not good or bad. Like there's no thought around it. I feel you are clear here. It's a place that you have come to bring this clarity in. So, this could be through daily practices. Maybe life was a little bit chaotic, heavy, or dense. Maybe you felt stuck somewhere, and you have broken free from that space, and you're in this adjustment phase as you are, aligning to this new energy. There's a lot that you are also learning about yourself. So this Eight of Swords is leaking in to the Ace of Swords here. So I feel this is still in the background. It's something that maybe you think about. And what this is reminding me, this thinking about something for me right now is, every morning when I wake up, and days that I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm feeling kind of lazy today. I want to take the day off. Maybe I want to go out to town. I can do all these things on the weekend because that's what I have those weekends for. But midweek, when I feel this energy, I put it to the side. It's like, okay, sure, I feel this way, but I have committed myself. I have devoted myself to this experience, so I'm going to stay within it. I'm going to follow through. So this is how I'm seeing these two cards coming through for you, where you are naturally letting these feelings sit aside instead of letting them take over, right? There have been experiences in my life where, I knew what I had to do, but I just wouldn't do it. For whatever reason, I had many excuses for why not. An example of this is, when I started to exercise, I've made it a daily routine and I've got the time to do it. It's so crazy because I told myself a story that I didn't have time to exercise. So how am I going to exercise if I don't have time? But once I started carving that time out, right? Setting a schedule, like, okay, this is 7:30. I'm going to show up every single day and I'm going to do it. I'm finding that I actually do have the time. And for me, it's about time management, right? So, and it's wild. Time management, everyone. It's like, if you're able to organize and, plan things out a little bit, you don't have to be like totally organized, but when you have that little bit of, organization to your day, a little bit of planning, it's preparation, it really works wonders. So there's a new experience that is opening up for you, something that is in alignment with a dream or a desire, something that you've been imagining. I feel communication has come in as well, so you may have received intuitive downloads. You know, a lot of the times when I'm sleeping, I receive a lot of dreams, like tons of different dreams in one night. But I'll remember the last one, and these are intuitive downloads, right? It's like a spark of energy that comes through and it fills us up with information and guidance. And for me, it takes me about, I'd say, 7 to 10 days to integrate this information. And how it shows up in my world is when I'm filming, reading, sometimes I can feel like I don't know what the cards mean. Isn't that weird? Because I've been working with the cards, but for some reason, the Eight of Swords shows up and blocks that. And you don't see that when I'm actually experiencing it, right? Because I'm internally clearing that energy as I'm moving through that in real time. So that is something that I've practiced to do, right? It doesn't derail me anymore where it once used to when I used to film. This was in the beginning of my channel, and I would have to restart my entire reading. It, you know, really interrupted in my day, but I don't have that experience anymore because I have overcome it. I've found ways to work with this and clear it without it interfering, right? And for me, this is through meditation. It's my daily routine, the rhythm, the flow, the frequency and vibration that I choose to be in my day. That's how I was able to break free from feeling like I'm not able to do something, right? So this Eight of Swords is you breaking free from things that no longer serve you. This could be an unhealthy relationship. This could be a habit. And this is you stepping into your power and owning your potency and believing in the power of you as you are moving through this. So this Eight of Swords is you ultimately clearing your mind, creating peace and calm there, and not allowing these thoughts and things to run wild in your mind. And believe me, I've had these experiences where sometimes it would disturb my sleep, the thoughts. Right? So the sleep disturbance, I feel many of you have definitely felt. And if there is a technique or some sort of a practice that you've implemented in your life that helps you, share with us in the comment section below. Right? I love to try new things. I do breathing exercises. And a lot of nights, many nights a week, I will work with my tarot cards and pull cards and journal and just really dive deep into them. It's a practice, right? So, and that helps me a lot. And maybe I have something going on and I'll pull cards for that to understand, okay, what am I moving through right now? So this is what I'm seeing here. And again, the full moon. I'm definitely getting emotional energy moving in waves around you. This could be within you, Libra, or the people around you. And this is normal around the full moon, okay? So people might feel emotional. You might be feeling emotional. Maybe you don't know why. Maybe there are things that are going on in your life that are contributing to these emotions being a little bit more than normal. You're feeling things. And what the moon here is doing is amplifying your ability to sense into other people's energy and just the energy around you. It's a gift that you have. And some of us, you know, the moon, we don't feel anything at all. Others, we feel it deeply. Right? So you'll have to share with me your experience around full moons, right? And what am I getting here through the full moon? It's almost like, again, they're taking me back to your childhood. There's something that, you know, and I don't think you remember this. It's like a contract that was signed at such a young age because someone told you you couldn't do something. Like I'm seeing some sort of a vision or a dream. And someone may have said something that made you believe that it wasn't real, that you couldn't accomplish it or do it. So that's kept you in this like mental cage in some way. And I feel that this is dissolving now because of your experience, and you're stepping into this world where you are creating healthy relationships because you know what those are, right? Versus what the not so good ones are. So this is where you want to follow your heart, what it is that brings joy and excitement, love and abundance and peace into your life. Your body is going to communicate to you what feels right, right? So this is a signal for you. And If something doesn't feel good, I want you to take a moment to just like feel into that, to feel the emotions, because those are letting you know something. And there's something here from your childhood that's coming forward. Something that is, it's some sort of like wall, some sort of a barrier, some sort of a restriction or limitation that is falling away. This is ultimately what's going on. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here in this card is someone that is working on strengthening and really connecting with their gifts, their maybe skill sets, advancing in your abilities, your knowledge, not feeling stuck anymore. You know, in my own life, I always felt stuck because I didn't know enough. And I'm somebody that did not like school. I did really good in school, but I did not like school. I'm like, this isn't for me. I need to learn my own way. And for me to absorb information was really hard as well because my mind wanders. So I always felt trapped because I didn't know enough. But now the more that I know, the more I'm able to experience. I feel there is more information coming in for you. This feels like that intuitive download. And the downloads, again, sometimes happen at night. So there may be disturbances or feeling like you had the best sleep. And then waking up and something makes sense, right? This is how this energy is coming through for you. So know that you are blessed by the moon. There's so much that the universe is offering you at this time. And again, what doesn't belong in your life is meant to be released and let go of, right? So let's pull a soul mirror oracle. This is the card deck here. So the full moon is acting like a mirror. We're going to pull one card. I feel this bottom one is the one I'm being called to pull. Blessings. You are surrounded by blessings, Libra. And we've got unaware or great or graceful. Are you unaware or graceful? And this image has these beautiful flowers. We've got all the moon's phases. I feel you are connected to the moon, Libra, and you know it. So blessings. Here we are. So blessings are converging upon you. As the stars align in your favor, the doors of abundance, prosperity, and happiness now swing open, beckoning you to enter and bask in their gifts. You deserve all that is good in life, and these blessings flow to you with grace and ease. So that is connected to the Queen of Swords. Blessings come in many forms, disguised in different ways. What might at first seem like a curse may in fact be a blessing, as there is always something we can learn from a situation. No matter how insignificant it may be, the blessings come from the learning. Hold grace in your presence and know that external signs and signals appear for a reason. They have been created from within you. The world is reflecting what you're thinking, feeling, or needing. Shift any ignorant negative energy out of your loving heart space to allow the fruits of the situation to grow, whether they're in the form of a message, guidance, solutions, growth, or inner healing. When you step into soul mirroring with the outer world, you understand that it is reacting to you. And all of us as a collective creation. When we step into your heart space, your signals will come from love and truth. You will begin to notice and see the synchronicities reflected back to you from the world. This isn't a coincidence, you created it. You are part of the great creation of life. Walk through it with loving grace and honor the experience through awareness of the blessings that unfold before you. So I'm going to read you some reflection prompts as well, so feel free to write these down and use them. How can you shift your perception and energy towards recognizing the learning opportunities and blessings in your experiences? How can you cultivate a deeper awareness of the blessings and gifts in each moment and honor them? All right, so that is your message from the Soul Mirror Oracle. My apologies for my reading skills today. I think I need glasses, so I'll have to make an eye doctor's appointment. So let's go ahead and pull an angel message for you as well to close and seal your reading. So we are getting for you 5959, open the door. You're meant to open the door. And you have the courage to move forward from something that you may have felt caught in or stuck in. You have free access at this time. This is the Eight of Swords. You're going to find your way, Libra. You have permission to intervene as well. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are Zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the Zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.